Hello, my name is Doug McWilliams, and I'm the author of The Evolution of Love: How a New Paradigm Frees Us from Fear So We Can Love Openly. I want to talk about a central concept, and that is expectations in relationships. I think we've all kind of grown up with the understanding that when you meet the right person, the right one, your soulmate, um, that you recognize it right away because it's such an overwhelming, powerful emotion, and then you just know it's going to last forever. Well, I really destroy that myth in this book with just common sense and also just my own experiences and observations about life. The reality is, you can and you probably will fall in love with people that are a terrible match for you. You don't fall in love with one person in life. It happens usually over and over. Not to the same degree, certainly, but part of the problem that I try to address in this book is a misunderstanding about what it means to love, a definition of love. We have a society and pop culture that stresses the emotional side of love, falling in love, the way you make me feel, you complete me, I need you. So it's possessive and it's really a selfish kind of love. Now, we all experience that as animals. We have a primitive brain, the reptilian brain, that explains those emotions and their power. Um, because part of life is the idea of we're going to pass on our DNA, have kids. So it's powerful. However, we have evolved as a species. We have a whole other part of our brain, the cerebral cortex. And there are different regions within the cerebral cortex, but these are the higher values: empathy, compassion, living in harmony with others, consideration, fairness, justice. And so I say that this update, consciously update our understanding of love and celebrate this evolved form of love, which is less of the emotion and more of the thought. It is simply caring about someone to the highest degree. You care so much they feel like they're part of you. And when you have that level of caring, then no matter how much you want them to be with you for selfish reasons, what trumps that, pardon the term, is you want them to be happy. Even if they're happier by themselves or with someone else. That evolved love should still be there. You still care about them as a person. And so people come in, they fall in love, and there's an expectation that this is going to last forever. And if it doesn't last forever, that somehow something went wrong. It is this expectation that creates so much pain, confusion, and fear. Um, and I logically lay out why my expectation is actually almost the opposite. Not that it's definitely going to not work, but most likely any one person that you're super attracted to is probably not going to have all the qualities that you might be looking for in a partner to really be happy for any amount of time, let alone that we're going to be happy for the rest of our lives. So just having, I think, a realistic expectation goes a long way toward alleviating the fear and the confusion. You go in, you say, well, I don't know how long this is going to last. I don't know if we're going to be a good match for each other, but I'm attracted to you. Let's find out. Let's go. So it's a green light. I mean, what are we holding back? And then have an idea about the qualities that you are looking for. How much fun do we have together? Do we have similar values? I mean, I lay it out in the book, but if nothing else, gets you thinking about the qualities that you need in a relationship. And if you're a young person, you haven't been in a lot of relationships, then you may not know yet. You might have an idea, but get out there and try. You're not, most likely not going to find the right fit with the first person you start dating. You've got to try a few people, see what works, what doesn't work. But don't ever make the mistake of investing your self-esteem or your ego or your happiness in the fact that this relationship is going to last forever. That's a mistake. If it doesn't last, it's not a blow to, it shouldn't be a blow to your ego. If you like yourself and you say, I'm worthy, then nothing can rock your boat. You're not going to be the right fit for everyone. I hope you know that. So if you're not the right fit for that one person or vice versa, why is that such a shock? Why is it such a blow to the ego? It really shouldn't be. Now, whether you agree with my ultimate conclusions about marriage and commitment, yeah, I get that's That's going to be the shock for a lot of people. But the ideas I lay out, the philosophies, the lessons I've learned, the science that I show in the book, understanding. If you want to understand love, you have to understand human nature. And human nature is complex. And that complexity is explained by the complexity of our brain. There are three basic regions: the reptilian brain, the most primitive part, the limbic system, and the cerebral cortex. But it's that battle, the struggle between the reptilian brain and the cerebral cortex that it describes the dual nature of humanity: selfish desires versus the need and want to fit in with others. And we have to choose which part of our nature are we going to celebrate and strive and hold up as the ideal: our primitive selfish side, or the more altruistic, evolved side of our nature. Okay, I think that's all I got to say for now. I think I closed the book out with love the world, right? Let's also take time to reflect on just love of common humanity. I don't care what country you're in, or what your religion is, or what your biases are, or what mistakes you've made. I care about you just because I'm a human being. I want you to be happy and free. Let's reflect on that love of humanity constantly, every day. Wish people well, verbally and at least with your thoughts. And let's say it to people once in a while. Let's pick the energy up of the world. What are we here for? What are we alive for? It's connection to each other. We're here for each other, right? And we're here to make progress. We can only do that when we team up. We got to unite. We got to push for more peace, more freedom, more equality, more justice. We have work to do. So the point is, I wish you well. Thank you for watching, and subscribe. Help me share the message. I want to help people. That's why I made it basically available for free. It's 99 cents on Amazon Kindle. I'll put a link below. Okay, signing off. Bye.